So for those that don't know, South Africa has 3 capital cities: Cape Town, Pretoria, and Bloemfontein. Now I've been to Cape Town many times, but since I'm thinking about moving to South Africa, I decided to visit the other 2 capital cities. In this video, we're going to be checking out things to do in Bloemfontein, such as attractions, nightlife, my accommodations, and more, so that you'll have an idea of some things to do in the city in case you decide to visit. So sit back and relax as we explore Bloemfontein, South Africa. So like I mentioned earlier, South Africa has 3 capital cities, each managing the 3 branches of government in South Africa. Cape Town is the legislative capital, Pretoria is the administrative capital, then you have the city we'll be exploring in today's video, which is Bloemfontein, the judicial capital. Bloemfontein, also known as the City of Roses, has a population of about 620,000 people and is the largest city in the province of Free State. So, one of the first things I noticed after arriving is how beautiful and clean the city is. It's a very green city, with many parks, well-kept streets, and is very modern. Now, Bloemfontein isn't a coastal city, so I was interested to see what kind of things there were to do. And one of the first places that was recommended to me was a game reserve at a place called Emoya Estates. The game reserve at Emoya Estates is a great place to enjoy nature and see some amazing animals up close. People visit the reserve to relax, explore, and have fun with friends and family. During the game drive, you'll spot animals like zebras, antelope, and even giraffes in their natural habitat. For those that are interested, you can also enjoy picnics throughout the reserve or take walks through their beautiful open areas. Whether you're an animal lover or just want to escape the busy city life, the game reserve at Emoya Estates is a perfect getaway. Now, when I visit a new city, it's always fun going out to grab a few drinks and check out the nightlife. And South Africa never disappoints. The first place that was recommended to me during this trip was the restaurant Cubana. The night that I went just so happened to be ladies' night, and the guy to girl ratio was crazy. The DJ was great, the women were beautiful, and I ended up having a wonderful time. Another night spot that I went to was the restaurant Capello. Although this is a popular chain restaurant across Southern Africa, at night it's more like a lounge. Like all the places I visited, they had a DJ playing all the latest hits. And once the drinks started flowing, it started to really go down. Good times. The last night spot I went to was the restaurant Boho Bistro. As you can see, this spot was kind of dead this night. However, they did have a live band that was pretty good, and I also met some awesome people. We had a lot of laughs and shared a lot of good stories. Boho Bistro also serves some really good food. I also ate at the popular restaurant News Cafe several times while in town. But my favorite restaurant during this trip was probably the restaurant Food and Things. Food and Things was a great restaurant to just sit and relax because of its chill vibe and also because of the great music being played all day. Not to mention the good food. It gets packed during the late evenings, but my phone died right before the crowd came, so I couldn't show you. From the nightlife to the delicious food, Bloemfontein had a good mix of restaurants that tourists like myself are sure to enjoy. While in the city, I also visited the National Museum of Bloemfontein. The museum has many exciting exhibits that teach visitors about nature, history, and culture. The best part about this museum is that they have an entire section that teaches you about the different tribes throughout South Africa and what region of the country each tribe comes from. Over the years, I've met many people from different tribes throughout South Africa, and it was cool getting to learn about each one of them here at the museum. There are also displays of fossils, ancient tools, and more, giving a glimpse into early human life. The museum also has a section where you learn about different animals indigenous to South Africa. I highly recommend the National Museum, especially if you want to learn detailed information about South African tribes. Now, due to my busy schedule, I rarely visit art museums these days, but I heard the Oliewenhuis Art Museum was a good one. The museum is housed in a beautiful Neo-Dutch style mansion on Grants Hill, and it features a permanent collection of South African art. The galleries also host temporary exhibits that showcase modern and thought-provoking pieces. Outside, the museum is surrounded by 12 hectares of gardens filled with sculptures and walking trails. Admission is free, which makes it accessible to everyone. Whether you're an art lover or just looking for a peaceful place to explore, this art museum has a good blend of culture and nature. Now, as far as my accommodations, I stay in a decent Airbnb apartment located right in the middle of a popular shopping area called Preler Square Shopping Center. The apartment came equipped with Wi-Fi, a washing machine, full kitchen, 2 bedrooms, air conditioning, as well as many other amenities that I typically look for in an Airbnb apartment. Surprisingly, this apartment only cost me about $40 per day, which I think was pretty good value for this location. As far as visa requirements, US citizens do not need a visa if staying less than 90 days. And the cool thing about South Africa tourism is that unlike most countries, you can get another 90-day tourist visa in the same year if you just return to your country of citizenship and come back to South Africa. When it came to transportation, I used the rideshare app Bolt throughout my entire trip. The city didn't use Uber, Yango, or InDrive, which are typically the more popular rideshare apps throughout Southern Africa. A typical ride to the places I've visited throughout the city costs anywhere between $2 and $5 US per one-way trip. Bloemfontein is a very clean and beautiful city with extremely friendly people. It's also very safe and affordable, and I can see why people move here. Since I plan on moving to this region of the continent sometime in the near future, I'll definitely be back to get a better feel for the city. If you want to check out some of my behind the scenes footage of some of the restaurants as well as my Airbnb in Bloemfontein, consider joining my Patreon channel. The link to that is in the description box below. Also, if you're planning a trip here or to any of the places I've visited on this channel, hit me up via email or Instagram to schedule a one-on-one consultation. That way I can answer some of your detailed questions or help you plan your trip. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.